We got our clutch here and the disc, pressure plate, we got it all. And we're gonna bolt that up to this engine right now and bolt this transmission up, see how this pin fits, because we haven't had the trans on here since we made this thing, and you can watch that in my previous video. So on these engines and on these clutch, like the way they're set, clutches, the way they're set up, they do not have, what is that, a pilot bearing, like at all, like zero. And I don't have a pilot bearing because there's 2 tapered roller bearings in this input shaft, and it is super solid, and I honestly don't think they need a pilot bearing to secure that shaft like in the crank or in the flywheel. With this clutch, they gave us this tool to align the disc into the flywheel and pressure plates so the trains will slide on without any kind of like hang-ups. Well, this tool has this diameter of plastic, and dude, when it went into the crank or into here, which no bearing goes in there, so that's not even, when it went in there, it was like loose, like super loose. So today, old Shtick over here turned up this bushing.
Yep.
And this bushing, well, it's like a steel bushing. It fits like super snug. And we had to press it onto this plastic alignment tool into the crank. And now it is like super solid, and we'll be able to align this disc. I just thought I'd throw that out there in case someone was trying to install one of these. What are we torquing these to? These flywheel bolts. 95 newtons?
100 newton meters.
100 newton meters,
yep.
Which is like 80 foot-pounds.
That's probably off.
That might be a little off. These are 12.9 bolts that came with the clutch. 12.9 bolts, M10 by 1 thread that are 25 long. There's a bunch of info on that online, different lengths, different grades, whatnot. So we're red Loctiting them and going to crank them down. Meanwhile, while we're installing this clutch, Pete's over here. Hold on, so
this isn't good.
He's got a, what is that called, a paddle bit?
Yeah.
An aluminum. Actually, it looks like it's working. So he's got a paddle bit in aluminum because we need to weld in some bungs for his Miata, which is about to start. It's about to start, right? Dude, it's about to start up. Your Miata.
I might as well be a machine.
Well, sure, this is about to start up too. Dude, we've been working on this all summer. So earlier today, I welded in a 10AN bung to this 3.2 liter valve cover, which we're going to be putting on. And had to beat out the old one. So I just kind of crushed it in the press and was able to knock it out. Welded that on there, looks pretty good. I'm getting a lot better at aluminum TIG welding. And Pete over here has bungs we're welding in, like I said before. Also his exhaust crap, which, dude, this is going to take a while. Shtick's over here getting the torque wrench ready. I don't know if he knows how to use it yet, but he's over here trying. Got red Loctite on it, and we're making moves. So we made this tool. I made this years ago. It was in a big piece of steel, and this is 46 millimeters, and the 46 was originally for the rear axle nut on my van, and I was gonna make a tool for it, but it sat over here, like in the press kind of area. We just beat on it and like used it as a base because it was a super solid chunk of steel. And anyways, he welded this to it, and it fits on the crank because the crank is conveniently a 46 mil, which I made years ago. I milled this out, and
wait,
he's having a hard time.
Right.
So we're able to get that on there, access this, which we're also going to use this to torque down the flywheel bolts. So over here getting things done, and I'm just over here watching.
You're over here stealing clout off of us.
Yeah, I'm over here stealing clout off of
us.
No, I got my van.
Your van ain't got no boost.
I got my van. So we got haters. We got haters.
Tuned. Dustin's about to boost his van.
So we got all these torqued, and we put a dot on the bolt and the flywheel, so the next time we're in here, we'll be able to tell if it's turned, if they came loose or not. So now we got to put the disc on, put that little alignment pin into the clutch, and torque these red Loctite as well. So how's it coming over here? You getting her done?
That burr needs to be.
Well, you need to make them bigger.
Yeah, this one's good, but this one clearly needs to be bigger. That one needs to be like 3 mil bigger.
So the clutch is ready. We got the alignment pin in there, the disc, We cleaned off the surfaces all super good with brake cleaner and made sure all the oil and crap was off. So we got our custom little alignment pin in there with the bushing on it.
Wait.
And it's in there the right way. Wait, take this out. Flywheel side, FW side.
For the wind side?
For the wind side. So we're about to win. Alright, that's on. Pete's over here. He's finally got a couple holes drilled. He's getting it.
Even though they were sketchy.
He's getting it. And we do have a couple alignment marks up here for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm not even going to question it. So we got that on there. And don't let it fall. Put the bolts in, red Loctite. Still unsure of the torque. We still got to research that and find out what it is. But one step closer to getting that trans on. We do have an engine hoist in the back of his truck, which is outside. And we got to get that thing in here, lift this up, and find the bolts, attach this thing. So we got that pressure plate all installed, and that little tool is super accurate and just fits into that hole. Which, dude, that thing's so much more accurate than any plastic piece you can buy. It's like so tight and such like a precise fit. Everything's torqued. We torqued these to what, 30 Newton meters?
Yep.
And then we torqued the flywheel to 100. And, well, shoot, we got to get this tranny. All right, guys, making moves in here. We got the hoist. We got the trans over here ready. We did work to this trans a couple videos ago. Limited slip. We got steel shift forks, custom steel shift forks. You can't buy it. Only here. We got this gear shaft support. We got a support on the other side. What else did we do? Stick, new bearings, input shaft, core.
Limited slip.
Limited slip, Quaife diff. Dude, we're freaking doing it up here. We got the Quaife in the building. Dude, this thing's gonna freaking rip. Alright guys, so we got this thing together. It literally went together fine. It pushed on them pins, them locating pins. Dude, it was so perfect. It was literally right on there. No problems whatsoever. And we're gonna try to get this thing in, hopefully tomorrow. What's up guys? Getting off to a little bit of an early start today. Yesterday we have the R6 engine up on the stand and taped off the engine. We just got tape on like everything because we painted everything. And looking fresh, looking good. Everything's like there. It's not all discolored and nasty looking. Car is all washed out. We washed it out yesterday. It's looking super good, way better. That engine mount and this engine mount and basically them two bolts on that side, they go in. These two on the other side, just right there, and that V-notch kind of hooks into, there's a V-notch on that. And it just locates it. There's also a bottom bracket right there. It's in. Dude, it was so hard by myself. But I ended up getting it. These brackets were pretty easy to get, them two bolts onto that engine mount. And this one absolutely sucked. If you're ever putting this particular engine in, take this one off of the transmission, because you can't get it through everything and then up. I did put the mount, where's it at? I did put the mount on right there. It was just two bolts and it was like super lined up already, and I just wanted to get that in there so the engine didn't like kick back too much or anything, and that way I know all the mounts are on. This is the exact location that it's gonna be in. And that's the space that we have to work with. He needs to clean up all these and do something about all that.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, someone had to do it.
Oh, shoot.
Someone had to do it.
It was hard?
A little bit.
Shoot, why didn't you wait?
Cause I'm tired of waiting. That thing's been out for 5 months.